ambiguous listeners out there.
They would probably resent that.
They would.
They would. I guess we're probably recording now, right?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, we're live. We're so back.
Welcome to Quit Your Band While You Still Can, the real edition. We've been having too many guests on lately.
Dude, first of all, thanks to Jem for coming on the podcast.
Yes.
We love you, and I think people enjoyed the episode. Now, having said that, I will say it's not, I shouldn't say this.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that I don't like when we have guests, but it is a relief to not have them sometimes.
Yeah.
I think my preference, honestly, is to not have them.
It's
Like it's sort of like a necessary. I was gonna say necessary evil, but it's not. I don't think it's that bad. I just find that I just feel like there's more riding on it. If it's just you and I, it's just like if it's
whatever. If
it's just
the shit's blurry or the recording stops, like, okay, well, we'll just start.
I have to worry about them getting upset at something I say.
Yep.
Or not most of our guests, but I don't know. I'm just sort of like the whole time I'm thinking like, maybe I won't say that.
I definitely stress about stuff more, for sure.
I stress more about
coming,
if the episode's going to be good or not.
Can it be good, worth it, editing, stuff like that. Like when it's just us, it's just like boom, boom, copy, paste, upload, easy, done. But
I can't believe Will didn't ask you to edit anything out.
we told him.
I know, but I didn't think that would really...
His was pretty light, though.
I tried to keep it light because I said Gary the retard at the end, and we were at lunch, and he acted like I said the N-word on the... Like we made him say the N-word on the podcast or something.
We did, but that was after the camera stopped recording. They malfunctioned.
Well, we edited that ourselves. He didn't ask you to do that. We were like, obviously, we have to edit that out. You said that. But no. I was like, dude... He was like actually sweating it for a sec.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you didn't say it.
He was like, Tim, do you think I'm good? Like Taylor said Gary the retard on the podcast that I was on. And Tim for a second was like, I don't know.
Oh, this was an actual conversation with Tim.
And
Tim's his manager, by the way.
And I was like, guys, come on. And then he was like, nah, it doesn't matter. But I thought for sure Will was going to be hitting you up and be like, yo, can we just cut the end? Because it was literally right at the end.
We had to celebrate the record being pseudo done.
Pseudo done.
Pseudo done. It was a very...
Speaking of which, he's supposed to send me roughs of the other songs I did vocals for. So I can write guitar leads around them.
You're hooked up with the Volt now?
Dude, shout out to my fucking bro, my Sweetwater rep and close personal friend, Matt.
Shout out, Matt.
Hooked me up on a good deal on a Universal Audio Volt 476. It's pretty dope.
Maddox, shout out you.
Maddox.
That's what he's up to now? He training the fidget spinners for Sweetwater?
Yeah, every time he calls me on the phone, he leaves me a voicemail and it's auto-tuned.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, damn, Maddox calling me about the Sweetwater deals. He's calling me to see how I'm liking the guitar strap I ordered a year and a half ago.
Oh, dude, shout out to him, man.
I hope he's doing good.
But Maddox or the other guy?
Truly both of them.
Yeah, they're both legends. Before we leave, grab the arm here and your other
microphone. Yeah, I need to get another mic. True.
Because then we can pod virtually.
That would be good for... This would probably be, what, main feed, Patreon?
It's ambiguous.
It's ambiguous.
It's an ambiguous episode. Whatever it is, then we can keep more consistent on our schedule because sometimes it's a little tough, I
don't like to do stuff not face to face, but I do currently not have a car, and Jake did have to pick me up to do this.
Mm-hmm.
So
they might be virtual for a minute. We could also do video game stuff too.
True.
Yeah, we can figure that back out. So I saw someone in the Discord say, "Oh, you guys should do some video game stuff again." I'm like, yeah, that was fun. We should.
I thought it was fun. It was just sort of like, I don't know if anybody cares. Anybody likes that we do this.
Same. 1000%. I was like, is it worth it for our viewers? But if you guys fuck with it, then I'm down to always do it. I love playing video games. Any excuse to play.
Dude, I don't know if the viewers, please do not confirm or deny this. That viewers, that is.
Listeners, though?
Listeners, do not confirm or deny this.
Okay, but
the listeners can probably tell that I am getting fatter, and I don't know how to stop it.
You think?
Yeah, I know.
You can tell it in your voice.
No, I feel like just like I guess the viewer. I feel like physically you could probably look back from like an episode. I feel like starting in like the spring to now, I've gained like 20 pounds.
Put it on the wait for the winter.
That's not what I want to do.
Dude, it's best you realize it now before it's like too late, and you're like, damn, I look like the whale.
Well, dude, my pants are all like pretty tight, and I'm like, I'm not going up a size. I'm not going up a size.
Then go down, dude. Ever since with the last 10 minutes of that Gem episode where he was telling us how to put armor on.
I know, I was so embarrassed.
Well, yes, but also I was like, okay, that means I went to the gym on Monday. I'm sore as fuck still, but I was like, I just gotta sit on the machines, work out, and then I can go home and just have a normal dinner. I don't need to stress about it. And I'm like, that's what I gotta do: burn the calories and put the muscle on, versus trying to just walk and just be skinny. I'm cool. What I'm saying is I'm cool with like getting bigger, but more in like shaped wise versus just trying to get skinny. Because for the last year, I tried to get frail and I couldn't do it.
I would like to. I'm okay with being more muscular, but I definitely need to be my waist at the very least to be slimmer than it currently is.
Ideal waist size for me, 32. Or be a 31.
29.
Yeah, 20.
Dude, 20. Can you imagine being a 29 waist guy? Oh my God. What a world that's got to be.
Here's what
You could slide in between like crevices and shit. You could slide underneath like sewer grates like on the corners of the street.
Dude, that'd be
Where,
awesome.
like Pennywise is and shit.
You can probably see my dog on cam if you're watching. This is my new pup, Leo.
Yo, there he is.
I don't know what he wants. Just to be pet, probably.
He's probably like, it's hot as hell in here.
It is a little warmer. I might plug in the old fan, or crack that door. I might crack that door actually. Crack that back door. I might do that.
Hey, I mean, I can tolerate it.
We'll see. We'll see how long.
Dripping sweat by the second recording session.
We'll see how long we last. I might do that. But yo, real quick before I do that, so I'm not a big guy, so like 34 is like my size.
So,
but like, do big people wear like 50?
Oh, it's funny. Me and Joey talked about this recently, and because women don't really have waist sizes like that.
No.
So I was like explaining how I was like, I bought pants. So I've multiple pairs of pants I've bought recently.
I'm gonna crack that door.
Actually, have been too small. Like they've been too small for the size. The exact same pair of pants that I have in a different color. Ordered them in a different color, same measurements, didn't fit. Okay, so that's frustrating, but I don't think related to my weight. However, it made me think, you know what? I would love to be able to, these to be smaller than the other ones I have, and they still fit me. So I ordered. Okay, I have one style of pant that I wear almost every day, and I ordered a couple different colors of it, and it came in the same exact size, and it was too small.
Too small.
So I had to send them back.
How do you feel about that?
And I just like, that's fine. But I'm like, yo, I too am a 34 waist, and I'm like, yo, I can't.
Yeah, I don't want to be a 36.
I can't be a 36 guy.
Come on.
I feel like if I go up to 36, and if you're a 36,
God bless you.
God bless you.
Yeah.
But I think if I go up to a 36, I'm only going up from there.
Yeah, you like kind of you hit the crest of the hill, and it's only going down from
It'll
there.
be my competitive spirit, and I'll be like, oh damn, 36.
Let's see 38.
What's stopping me from going to fucking 40? But I was sending it to Joey. She was like, I mean, I said like I just said this, explained the same thing that I just said. I was like, a 34 waist. I don't want to go to 36, and she was like, well, like, how big are like really big pants? I'm like,
36.
She was like, how big do they go? I'm like, I don't know if there's a limit. Because there's the people that you see like in Walmart,
yeah,
that are like literally defying physics. You're like, whoa, that it looks like a straight Jim Henson like animatronic puppet. That doesn't look like a real person. Like those people, I honestly don't think those people can wear jeans.
Yeah, they just wear like sheets.
Yeah, I don't know where you get pants that big. You just go to
Big
like
and Tall store.
I guess Big and Tall, but Big and Tall, they have the section that's like bigger. Big that the person themselves cannot physically come pick it up. It's like
it moves from numbers to letters or some shit like that.
They gotta open the garage door in the back so they can get into the store to check out the selection.
Shout out big people out there though,
dude.
We're coming for you.
So I feel really bad for people that are like that, like the 5 physics size.
Yeah.
Because dude, how do you get to be that size? Like I feel like I feel like there has to be some genetic issues for sure. Like I'm so afraid of getting like just like not being able to get into like any kind of shape. Like if I was the shape that I am now, maybe even like a little fatter for the rest of my life, I would be like whatever. Yeah. But I'm just so like, dude, I'm so unhealthy.
I mean, you've been in worse shape.
I've been in worse shape, but I'm just like. So this is unrelated, but that's something I was thinking about before is anytime I smell like BO, like anytime I can smell my armpits, I just think like, oh, I kind of smell like my grandpa. How my grandpa smelled. I just remember my sitting at my grandfather's computer and him like sitting behind me, like showing me how to like work a program on the computer for me to play with, and he would be like smoking a cig. So I think it's the combination of like smoke on my shirt and by the way my armpits smell.
And I'm like,
it smells like my grandpa. and I was thinking about it. I've always thought that, and I'm like, that's like a kind of funny thing. And then earlier I was thinking about it before I took a shower, and I was like, yo, it's crazy that that's the smell that my grandpa was just like, he was just chilling. He was like, this is how I smell. And I was like, that smells like my grandpa. I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
I don't like taking showers, and it's clear now where that comes from. But I don't think that I could just like be chilling with anybody and being like, maybe Joey. If I was just like, yo, I stink, she might be like, okay. But I wouldn't be like, yo, let's fuck. And I'm not gonna take a shower. I'm not like a dirtball that's like dirty around other people, really. At least not to the point where like my dirt is impeding on them. But my grandpa, he was just fucking smoking cigs inside. And
how does breath smell? Just cigs?
I don't remember his breath.
Because old people's breaths can be smelly.
I don't remember, and he probably wasn't even that old at the time.
He was like what, 36?
Dude, I mean, I'm trying to think of how old he was when I was born. So my parents were 23 when I was born. And okay, let me try. I don't know how old my grandfather was, to be honest. I never knew. I could find out, but my grandmother.
He's probably in his 50s or early 60s. If you were a little kid?
No.
You think younger or older?
I think younger.
Like 40?
Dude, maybe.
Dude, that would be freaking sick if your grandfather was just 40 years old.
23.
And then me. Like if you were 20 years older than 23.
Yeah, so my grandmother at the time would have been 41.
Holy shit.
So my grandfather couldn't have been too old.
He's probably, late 40s. Dude, that's sick. But probably when he was helping you out, he was probably like early 50s.
I mean, I was probably only like 5.
Oh, yeah. That's
maybe even younger.
That's wild, dude.
So I wish I could go back in time and be like, yo, Grandpa, you should really take a shower. I know how annoying it is, but man.
What pant size did he wear?
I don't know. If I had to guess, I also think about that too. I'm like, all right, well, he was like, definitely didn't take care of himself.
Yeah.
And he wasn't like enormous.
He wasn't like
if I was
Hurley.
to guess, probably like, he also wasn't as big as I am.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that also, my height makes my dimensions, my body type is like not like I don't get fat everywhere at the same time. Like I do, but I obviously more noticeable. Like I get fat in my stomach for sure.
Have you always been able to like gain weight and lose weight?
Kinda, because like when I was younger, I was I was really skinny until I was like probably 10 or 12.
Yeah.
And then I was like kind of chubby. No one would ever be like, call me like a fat kid or anything like that. But I was definitely like shy about taking my shirt off and stuff, especially because my dad has always been very into like fitness and stuff. Oh, dude, there was a period where I was just like so embarrassed to have my shirt off around my dad.
Dude, that's been my whole life, is just being embarrassed to have my shirt off.
Oh, dude, I hate it. But like, yo, I can't imagine being
park, dude.
But dude, imagine being a shirt in the pool person. That's a dark individual.
I'll never do that. Even if I have titties that be hanging, dude, I'm never gonna have my shirt on in the pool.
Dude, shirt on the pool is like, it makes you look worse. That's what like people that do that don't understand. Like, it makes you look, one, incredibly insecure, which is like everybody is, whatever.
Yeah.
But like, it makes it look like, it makes everyone kind of feel bad for you. Like if I was a hot girl,
yeah,
and I saw a big boy jump in the pool and he had his shirt on, I'd be like,
nah,
man, he's just like a sad little dude.
But if he was rocking them,
he tears it off
yeah,
and he does a cannonball and it splashes all over me and my other like hot friends.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
break me off a piece of that.
Damn, his stomach is enormous.
He looks like he can really give it, you know?
Yeah. Wow, he looks like he can really put some weight behind those hips.
Hey, that's what Joe always said to me. Women like it when you're a little bit bigger. You can got a little more force behind
dude,
you.
See,
so let's get bigger, everyone.
Are dad bods still hot? I was thinking about this the other day because they were. I feel like also was that a psyop?
No, I think it was a thing. I think we're working towards a point where everyone's like, everybody is perfect.
So everybody tries that, but like they're never going to get to the point where everybody's like, everybody's always going to be like, I want to look good. Some people can accept like, I want to so badly accept. See, I want to accept that I just like, yo, I like food that's bad for you. I love sweets. That's like my a huge problem I have.
Yeah. You're allowed to eat it though. We're human.
I know.
What's the point of punishing yourself? You know,
dude, because it's bad.
Yeah, but what's the? It takes a year off. Yeah, whatever. I had more fun.
I have a doctor's appointment on next Thursday. I'm so nervous,
dude. What if he's just gonna be like, all right, you wear glasses, okay? You probably need better prescription, maybe.
I don't even think I'll ask about my glasses.
Are you doing like a checkup or like a?
I think. I went to refill physical. My medication, and they called me. They're like, "Hey, you're due for a check." Yeah, basically like a checkup. You're due for like an appointment with the doctor, and they're basically like, "We're not going to refill your prescription unless you make an appointment." So I was gun to my head. I was like, "All right, well, it's either like." Withdraw from my medicine and just be really sick for like a month, or just like
I got a physical 2 weeks ago. It's such a shame. It's such a scam. They don't really do anything.
Did you have to pull your pants down?
No, it wasn't that kind of physical. Apparently that's a different kind of physical. That's like a sports physical.
That's interesting.
I was talking about getting a physical to a friend who's a doctor, and I was like, yeah, they didn't do anything. They're like, yeah, that's a different type of physical. But I found out you can stick.
That's interesting because I've been getting this Sports Plus. My doctor always sucks on my penis every time. He said, like, listen, you're not circumcised. I got to make sure everything's the way it's supposed to be. And the skin is so sensitive that only a human tongue can really feel the inconsistencies.
And it cleans it too while I'm down there. Double whammy.
Yeah, well, for him, I go grandpa style, and I just don't take a shower. I'm like, I don't like that you do this.
Apparently, between the dick and the balls, you can stick your finger in there, and that's how you check for hernias. Did you know that?
The dick and the balls? I don't know.
I'm not sticking my finger in there. But
I'm prone to
allegedly, hernias or hemorrhoids or both.
Both. So I was born. I was born with 2 hernias.
Wow, you drew a good card.
I know.
You got. Deal to flush.
I was born with 2 of them on my like lower abdomen, like probably 3 to 4 inches above my dick, I would say. Probably in between like my belly button and my dick. I think.
Okay. I'm sitting down. So okay.
Yeah, I was born with double hernia. You didn't know this?
Dude, I feel like I may have known this
and I screamed bloody murder for the first 3 months of my life
because of your hernia.
Yeah, apparently I was in horrible pain.
Is that what? I mean, you would never expect that to have your kid to have that, would you?
I don't know how common or uncommon it is, but they had to do surgery on me when I was 3 months old, and it was like a huge thing apparently because they were like, he's so young. If we put him under to do surgery, he might just die.
And look at you.
I honestly think the whole thing fucked me up. I feel like that was the start of my journey for being the way that I am. I honestly think so. I think it fucked me up.
You went back in time and said, no surgery.
I think
it could have been a lot different.
Well, I think the surgery was necessary. I think I sometimes look at my mom and I'm like, what did you do to give me those hernias, you horrible bitch?
Yeah, I'm not Googling that. Why would a baby would get hernias?
I'm going to see how common, how often. Oh, shit.
How often do babies get hernias? I don't think I've ever got a hernia, but hemorrhoids, that's a whole different story.
Oh, dude, hernias are... Apparently so it's described to me there were 2 golf ball sized like bubbles pushing out of my abdomen.
What do they do? Nuke them out?
No, they have to they have to like stitch them up.
Oh.
Yeah, they basically have to like basically the doctor was like, just push them back in.
Yeah.
And that's what they would do. They would just like and yeah, I'm like a pop 'em, you know, those little things that like the autistic kids play with. Which, by the way, I love them.
After you look at this, I got something to say about...
Are babies born with double hernia? Inguinal. What is this word? This is embarrassing.
Don't ask me.
Hernias usually only develop on one side of your child's groin. They develop on the right side more often than the left side, about 10% of the time. Oh, okay. About 10% of the time. Okay, so is that 10% of the time that children are born with hernias, or 10% of the time in general?
If they're born with her. Oh.
So I really got the shit end.
Shit end or lucky? It depends how you look at it. I don't know how you would look at it lucky. But
I would say I'm trying with...
Well, you know when they said, like, oh, you got a better shot at getting struck by lightning than winning the lottery, you know. You better shot at winning the lottery than getting a hernia. So you should have won the lottery. You should start playing. Today,
I should start.
Today after practice, or no, when we go to the mart during practice, we'll hit the lotto. Can you imagine that?
No, I can't, because if I won... For those that don't know, this market that we go to, this narrow practice spot, is dope. The people there are nice, whatever, but it is very much like a towny market.
It's been there before it was gentrified.
Oh, yeah, and it's like the clientele, something tells me they do a lot of their sales are lottery tickets.
Yeah.
And imagine the people that are in there, the same people every single day trying to win stuff from the lottery. I go in there and I was like, you know what? I never buy lottery tickets. And I buy it and I win it. One of them would murder me within 24 hours.
I played all my life.
Straight up.
And then
they would kill me and then their entire family. And then themselves. So it looks like about 3 to 5% of healthy full-term babies are born with, how do you pronounce this word? Inguinal?
3 to 5%. Okay, so out of 100 babies, 5 babies are born with them?
Or 3.
Or 3.
And then out of those 3 or 5, only 10% of those 3 or 5 babies
my head hurts.
are gonna have 2 of them.
So we gotta take. Hold on.
So God really poked my ass with the finest needle he could find.
So we're out of 1,000 babies, 50 of them will have this, and then 10% of 50 is 5. So 5 out of 1,000 will have this. Did I do the math right?
Why do baby... Let's do the research here so we can accuse my mom of misconduct. Why do
call her on pod?
Yeah, why do babies get hernias? Actually, I meant to call her earlier. Any baby can have a hernia, but they're most common in preterm babies. Okay, baby boys. This is because it's easy for a hernia to form in the space where the testicles descend.
That's what I'm saying. Between the dick and the testicle.
I think that's why mine are so fucked up.
Your testicles or your...
I think my testicles are kind of fucked up. Yeah, I do.
They twisted?
Well, I don't think they're twisted, but sometimes they do just be hurting.
Oh, that would make sense.
Yeah, maybe.
Because you got some shit that happens down there.
Yeah.
When you pee cum.
Yeah, that doesn't happen very often, though. Babies with lung disease. Oh, no.
I don't want lung disease. No, thank you.
2 types of hernia. Oh, inguinal hernia. This is... Okay, here's the explanation.
Linguardia.
This is when... Oh, dude, I got a picture for you.
I don't know if I want to see it.
Oh, man. I feel so bad for me. Everyone should just be like... Anybody that's like, I hate that guy, he's an asshole about me. They should look up a picture of newborn babies with inguinal hernias. Look up double if you can find a picture of that, even though it's very rare. And you should just feel bad for me. So this is when part of what website is this? This is when part of the bowel slides into the groin area. This is the crease between the baby's leg and abdomen. For boys, it may also slide into the scrotum. Surgery is often needed to treat this type of hernia.
The crease between.
So down here, mine weren't this low, I don't believe, but so I just had 2 huge, basically, like huge.
I like that little dick.
Yeah, mine was bigger than that though. Mine were like up here,
for those listening, ball longer than dick. Nice shaft on that though.
See, we've established before.
Yeah.
I won't talk about my penis too long. We've established before it's not. I wouldn't describe it as small because it's dipped in the toilet before. And I thought that was a common enough problem, but people were like, "Damn." And listen, I truly don't think I have a big hog. I think I have I'll say this, I think it looks pretty good.
I'll take a pretty good looking hog over a big hog any day.
I think it looks pretty good, although they did fuck it up when they circumcised me, and that has like a weird...
Put your initials in it?
They burnt, the doctor burnt his initials into it, actually. It's really fucked up. And unfortunately, his initials were SS, and he did them in like the Thunderbolt style. But so that's cool. But whenever I go to prison, inevitably, I'll be like,
Take a look.
I don't need to prove that I'm in the Brotherhood. What would you do if you went to prison and you had to side up with a race? Like if you went to
you pick whatever one you can get into, right? Isn't that what you do?
I mean, that's what you're
like. Whoever
traditionally, yes, but there are exceptions.
Like if the Latinos fuck with you, you go there.
I don't think there's any like Aryan Brotherhood people that are not at least white passing though. I bet there's some people that are like, we know you're Native American, but you look white enough, so we're gonna just keep that quiet because you kill a lot of people for us.
They wouldn't like me. I am not. I wouldn't fare well. I don't think I would fare well. Got long hair.
Yeah, but you gotta side up.
I gotta side up. I mean, I'm going whoever accepts me, and it's most likely the white people. Maybe the Jewish people. They might be like, your nose is a little bit big. You could be Jewish.
Do you think there's Jewish gangs in prison?
Why not? I think there's gangs for every sort of race or like religion.
I was just picturing Christian. Like you going out on your first day, looking around the yard, and it's like a movies type style where there's just like the black guys over here lifting weights, and then over here it's just like shows the Aryan Brotherhood. There's all these big scary white guys, and they're like, like whispering to each other, and a couple of them are lifting weights, and it shows like the Mexican gangs, and then it pans over to the Jewish gangs, and they're just like sitting there playing chess, and they're like waving you on, like, over here, we're playing chess. We do this every day.
Yeah, that's who I would go to. That would be my people.
None of the gangs fuck with them because they're just like, they complain too much. It's not even worth it.
Yeah, that sounds great. I play chess with them. I want to get beat up. That's a win. That's a win for me.
And don't anybody accuse me of being anti-Semitic, because one, that's funny, and two, like Jake said, he looks Jewish, and I hang out with him all the time.
As a child, as a teenager, I had really curly hair too, so I felt like I was.
Yeah, if you had short hair, do you think it would be curly again, or do you think it's just not curly anymore?
I think it'd be a little wavy, but I think it'd be pretty straight. It wouldn't be far from yours.
I almost shaved my head last night.
I should have. Cool.
I think I'm actually going to do it.
Shave it? No, what's the worst that happens? It grows back in a few?
I'll just look bad. I currently I'm like,
wear a hat.
Yeah, but then people are like, oh no, does he have cancer? Like, that's what I always feel like. I'm like, people are going to be like, oh no, he's in chemo or something.
Oh, poor Taylor.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm going to get a GoFundMe going.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Make a little money on the side. No, that's bad. That's bad karma.
Making a fake GoFundMe?
Yes. I'm sure they exist. Daily.
Oh, dude. I feel like people were doing like the public fundraising thing and scamming people like pre-internet for sure.
Yeah, it's easy. You send like a...
Nobody's going to be... If you're like, yo, I got cancer, no one's going to be like...
Let me see.
Let me see the doctor's diagnosis. Can I see the documents?
Yeah, that'd be bad. But you should shave your head. Why not? Like I said, the worst that happens is people think you have cancer and it grows back in a few weeks. You got to do it before winter.
So, a couple thoughts. One, I have always hated the way that I look with a shaved head.
Yeah.
But just like my hair is driving me insane. And I'm just like, I kind of want to do it just to be like, yo, who cares what it looks like?
It will look fine, dude. It will look good.
But when you have a shaved head and you grow it out, it looks so bad for like a month.
Oh, especially with people that have very like straight, pointy hair and it's just kind of it doesn't fall down right away.
Mine is kind of like
shoots
that.
Out.
I also have fine hair, so I'm afraid that it really will look like I'm like sick or something if I shave my head. People are gonna be like, oh no, his hair's really thinning out. The chemo.
Grow your beard out a little bit. The radiation.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll grow my beard out. I'll just be like
that is a weird thing as a guy. I feel as if once your beard, I feel like the hair gets pulled from the top of your head to your facial 100%. Hair. And it's like, what the fuck? I'll take no facial hair. Just keep it going up top. The people with
like the darkest beards have
the thinnest hair. Yeah. Or no hair at all. That's why I'm like, you know what? Hey, I might have a great beard, but that is okay. Because I'll keep the hair on my head.
Yeah, but you can grow it where it matters.
I can. On the sides.
Like, nobody ever wants it to be... Connect. Nobody ever wants it to be... you know what's really odd? Black people can pull off any facial hair that would look actually gross on white people.
Facts, yeah.
And I don't even think twice about it. Until I had this epiphany sort of recently, and I was like, they can just do it all.
Like handsome guy. There's like handsome guys just like goatees, you know? I'm just like, damn.
Dude, Michael B. Jordan does not have very like flattering facial hair.
But it looks cool on him, dude.
He's the hottest man alive, maybe.
I think Maximum 100. I think he is the hottest man. At least he was the sexiest one for 1 year. Just because if I had you Photoshop his facial hair on either of us, we ain't getting no bitches.
It'd be funny if we did that and we were just like, yo, we look so good.
Amazing. Yeah, facial hair doesn't, I don't know. I always think about growing a beard because for a long time growing up, I couldn't grow any facial hair or it was pretty shitty. So, but then I don't want to be a beard guy.
I think I think once I'm old, I will just be like, I'm not shaving.
Just let it go.
But I will say that having a mustache is really annoying. Yeah, but yo, I shaved when I shaved my beard. I was like, obviously had a mustache, and I was like, honestly, I think I look pretty good. I almost kept it, but I was like, Joey's not even going to consider sleeping with me.
I'm on the couch.
I feel like she's not going to be able to like take me seriously.
I'm on the couch tonight.
Yeah.
Me and my mustache are on the couch.
Yeah, and I was like, is it worth it?
Oh, no. I don't. The problem with mustaches, for me at least, how I think of or how I view it is that they're cool, but the people that have them typically aren't very cool.
Yeah, but I'll be 40 in just a few short years, so.
But do you want to be a mustache guy? There comes a whole stigma with it.
I think. Let me show you a picture.
Oh, a mustache guy or you?
From when I shaved.
Okay.
You might be like, honestly, maybe that's what you're supposed to look like.
I mean, it'd be cool to do handlebar, something funny, something fun like that.
Oh, this is just like a
classic cop one. Did you clean? You didn't clean shave, obviously.
No, I never.
That's
do.
the worst. Yeah.
I feel like that feels so uncomfortable, and I never look worse. I got clean shaven for our friend Kyle's wedding.
Oh yeah.
And I was just like, what the fuck did I think I was doing that for? Well, we were all like went to like a barbershop and like got shaves and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, I should have just not done that. Should have just got a fucking haircut.
Yeah. Dude. They should have cleaned you up. Yeah, I mean, you kind of look like your Red Dead character. It's kind of a good look. It's not bad.
Dude, I'll post the pics on Instagram.
I think it's good. I actually think it's a really good mustache.
See, that's going to complete my cowboy
you throw a cow
ensemble.
If you edit a little cowboy hat on there right now, you look pretty good, man. Put you on a horse.
Dude. I saw the Meg too.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen it yet. What you think?
It kind of sucked, honestly. It was a little. It wasn't what I really wanted it to be.
Was the first Meg good?
Yes. No. Well,
you know what I mean.
Yes and
like
no.
It wasn't good, but it was fun.
But it gave me everything I wanted from it.
This isn't giving.
This was like. Giving. It's giving not as good as Meg 1.
Who's the stars in it? Same one. Who's new? Who's new in it?
There actually aren't that many returning people. The two, the Asian father and daughter are not in this one.
She's not.
The little girl is in it, and I believe it's the same exact actor.
Because the Asian mom was bae. She was bae, dude.
Oh yeah, she looked
fine,
good.
Dude.
But the funniest part of the first Meg is that clearly every Asian like line that is spoken is ADR'd after the fact, and it sounds like it's spoken by a white person with an Asian accent.
Oh, that's bad.
It's so funny.
That's bad. Don't do that.
Recently, speaking of which, I saw the craziest sound edit on a movie recently that I couldn't believe.
What movie? Or what kind of edit was it?
It was like sound where it was like, I gotta remember what the movie was called, but basically seeing two people are talking. The one girl goes to like, all I can think of is that the audio like must have peaked or something. Because once she like, she talks a little louder and the audio is so clearly like they're in a bathroom. So there's like a little bit of natural verb. And the second she says this, it's just the most like dry, just like recording in a room and just slapped over. It's really nuts.
They didn't even try. They didn't even try to make it sound like a bathroom.
Saying it. It was, dude. And it's not like it was a TV edit. It's not like it was a censor. It was like something got fucked up in this movie. It was too cheap to. Yeah, I mean it was a lower budget movie, but it was like, wow, man, like they did all of that, and they couldn't even. Like I would think that would be film students would be like, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, it's funny. Shooting, like listening to movies with your headphones on because you can notice all that ADR stuff so easily. Yeah, like when you watch TV, especially as a kid, hey, you're just like. You don't notice it, but once you put headphones and you're watching a movie, you're like, "Holy shit, this is a totally different take." And if you notice that it was that bad, come on, didn't even try.
I wonder how like old Godzilla movies and stuff, and I'm pretty sure like some Italian like westerns were like they would just have the actors would just act in their own language.
What do you mean? They'd act their language.
So if I'm an English-speaking American, and I'm in a scene with like 5 Japanese people.
They're speaking.
I'm saying all my lines in English, and they're saying all of their lines in Japanese, and later it will be ADR'd over with somebody speaking English.
Yeah, the lips on.
But you're acting in the scene, speaking 2 different languages to each other.
That hurts my brain a little bit.
I can't imagine. I feel like that's such a Hollywood concept that it's like,
because like it doesn't always work. It's not always 1-to-1 with different especially like if it was Japanese or something. That would make no sense.
Well, I think with Asian ADRs, it's always been like that's like a movie trope thing with like the mouth moving and it's saying something completely different.
Yeah, it's great.
Dude, that fucking rules. Do you ever see Kung Pao?
Enter the Fist?
Yeah.
No, I've never seen it.
That's
I felt like that was a iconic or a movement movie. Growing up, it was always like it was a big to do. Like
it's weird because I feel like I loved it when it was like when it came out, and I felt like it was like this hidden gem. Like I remember seeing previews and stuff on TV.
Yeah,
but I never heard anybody ever talk about it. And me and my dad and my sister, I remember us watching it and being like, "This is the best movie of all time."
Can we run it again?
There's like all of the bits are so dumb and like.
Who wrote it? Is it the same? Is it
some dude?
It's not South Park people or
no? It's pre South Park. I'm pretty sure.
Damn.
Maybe not. South Park is always older than I realized it is.
Yeah, it's like it has like 50 seasons.
Well, when I think about watching like the premiere episode and hi Laurie.
Mail time when it comes, you never fails.
Dude,
it
the
makes
credit
me
card companies
tail.
straight up want me so bad.
Dude, they saw that credit and they're like, bazinga. Careful on your not trying to get doxxed here with the cams.
Oh yeah.
Dude, you can get freaking Amex. You need that.
Yeah, dude.
That gold card. That would be nice.
Yeah, I'm probably due for another credit card, man.
Might as well.
Might as well get a new one. Oh, dude.
You mad?
Yeah, I got to get that metal card.
It feels nice,
Pre-approved. All right. All right, I'll do it. I mean, if you want me to do it, I'll do it.
Max it out instantly. I don't think it has a limit. That's a scary thing with an Amex. There's no limit. At least the one that I've never found.
There's not a... I would think every car would have to have a limit.
I don't think I have a limit on my card.
I could just go buy a car and like...
Yeah, I mean, you're going to pay a lot of freaking money and interest, but I think you can buy a car on a credit card.
Huh.
Hey, isn't that crazy? Go buy that Viper you were talking about on a credit card.
Dude, I was looking that up while we kind of like moved away from it, so I didn't want to bring it back up. But like while we were talking about it, I was looking up Vipers online, and they're so expensive.
Yeah, I saw someone comment. They looked into it; it was over $100,000.
Yeah,
so
they're all like 6 figures plus, and I was like, I thought it was like funny to say I was going to get Dodge Viper thing, and I could find like like a
used one,
like a shitty one that for like I don't know $22,000 maybe,
and that would still be a lot
for sure. It would be more than I would actually spend on one.
Mm-hmm. But no, they're like, I guess they're sought after, which is crazy. I'm not a car guy.
So.
Not a car guy at all.
Dodge Viper.
Remember Prowlers?
Oh, dude, I thought Prowlers were so... I remember there was like... It's crazy that they had like Prowler calendars and shit. Like I remember seeing like straight up Plymouth Prowler. If you've never seen a Plymouth Prowler, look it up. It
looks like an
really
insect.
Funny. It looks like a car that the Great Gatsby would drive, but like made in modern times. Old sport.
Oh, we're going to West Ham? Oh, what's that? You've gone to the Ives, you've gone too far.
Yeah.
Let's go out to the island.
So, dude, I wonder where those are going for these days. Let me look one up.
Because I saw there was a Crossfire, and I'm not sure if that was Plymouth or Chrysler. It may have been in that family, and it made me think of that car.
Okay, these are way cheaper.
What are they working?
Let's see.
I imagine they're as much as like a PT Cruiser.
They got to be more than that. They're like dude. They literally look like a Cruella DeVille car. So I'm seeing a lot of these have really low miles, which is nuts.
People just kept them in their garage.
I might buy one. Dude, check it out. This one's 2001 Plymouth Prowler.
20 years old, 22 years old.
30, almost $34,000. 9,000 miles on it.
Whoa.
I don't know if it had a transmission replacement. All of these have really low miles.
I mean, I think people may have just bought them because they thought they were going to take off and kept them in the garage. And now they're like, crap, I can't even get... I thought I was going to get as much as a Viper for this, and now they're only getting $30,000.
Used Plymouth Prowler for sale near me.
Dude, let's get a Prowler. A 2-seater.
Dude.
That's just what you need, a nice 2-seater car.
So I can't really find any that are sub 30 Gs. Oh, I just found the perfect one for 24 Gs.
150,000 miles.
The thing is, it has actually 64,000, but
less than my car.
It looks like this.
Dude, that's sick. That's something Guy Fieri would have, dude. That's tight.
Damn.
Dude, flames up the side, purple. That's when I think of that car.
Here,
is it
is
that a convertible too?
Dude, it looks like it's got the drop top, brother. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, come on. The image gets smaller when I fucking turn the phone on its side. Oh, man, this is bad, dude. Dude, I hate when you're on a website and there's like a whole thing taking up the entire screen that's like, dude, why can't I just, here we go. If ever anyone can call the number that you can see on the screen, look how cool that is, man. You can call and inquire about this Flames.
That's literally something Guy Fieri would have. Dude, just imagine pulling up to a date in that thing.
The seller might be Guy Fieri.
With your fedora on, just like,
oh my God.
What matching outfit to your car, like fire, like button down and then purple pants.
Dude.
That would be such a fit. I gotta start dressing.
Dude. Oh, here we go. This is a Nissan pre-owned Rogue for $20,000. Yo, 38,000 miles.
That's not bad.
I think 19,000 is a little high.
I'll give you 15. I'll give you $10.
Dude, what kind of car should I get? I'm like, I don't know. Me and Joey have talked plenty about just sharing one car, and now that we have one car, I'm like, I really hate it.
Yeah, you feel trapped. Probably like a 911 or maybe a Porsche.
911?
911 Porsche.
I thought you meant like
not do 911. Don't do that. Actually, I don't know. Car. A Ford Focus.
Dude, my sister had a Ford Focus. It was really a piece of shit.
What about Fiesta?
Fiesta?
Oh.
Leo, what have ye done?
I think he may have pooped. Which is weird because
we're putting him on blast right now.
Yeah. Hey, you got to learn not to shit in the house.
You got to be publicly ridiculed by the podcast listeners.
He's only 6 months. When I was 6 months, I was still pooping in the house. But I thought I don't know when he did it. I don't know. He had to do it while we were potting. Someone could probably hear in the background and scratching. But it sucks when dogs and animals decide to shit on the carpet where the house is mostly not carpet. It's like, dude.
They love that. We used to have a sick dog, and the dog would exclusively diarrhea for one. It like didn't take solid shits for straight up 2.5 years. It was sick for straight up 2 years.
Aww.
But it would only diarrhea on the carpet. It like literally didn't. I know that dogs can't be autistic, but this dog was like brain damaged in some way for sure. And it was just like, it didn't like the way that the kitchen floor felt, so it wouldn't go in there for almost any reason. So it would just shit on the carpet, and I was like, dude, it's like,
why?
Literally ruined the house.
I've been seeing this thing online about people. They're like, this is a thing of if you have ADHD, you do this, and people are just blaming just a normal like functions of a human on ADHD, like outbursts of anger, or like you're really hungry, or you're always tired. It's like, dude, that's an excuse. Stop.
They do that with like people do that with like anything, like anxiety in like 2018 was huge. I feel like everyone was just like, all rappers were all like, I drink lean and take Percocets because I have anxiety. It's like,
brother,
dude, maybe, but I think you'd probably be doing that stuff regardless.
You got the shit? Are they open still? Yeah, I'll take it after this. So we need to take a little piece of shit to the vet for them to check it out.
Oh, nice.
So it's a blessing in disguise, really.
Dude, imagine you're a doctor.
Okay.
You go to school for
that's
5+ years.
Mm-hmm.
And you got all these student loans, and you buy a house, everything, and you're like, and then your job is you just get a sample of shit. And you just have to
dig through it.
Just like put some gloves on and just like pull it apart and just kind of like look at it and squish it underneath the thing and look at it under a microscope. Yo, I was obsessed with microscopes for a period of time.
Mm-hmm. They're crazy. They're expensive.
They're really expensive, but I wanted one so bad.
Yeah.
Because I think we used one in school one time, and I was like, that's nuts. You can just like put anything under there and just see like tiny little things.
Shit moving around.
And my dad got me that. This is actually cooler, at least for the time. Should have been cooler, but I was like one of the big, heavy, like classic, like big clunker of a microscope.
Yeah.
But he got me this thing that was like a microscope kit that came with slides and everything, but it was like a big screen.
Mm.
So you just like had a little spot where you put the slides and had a light, and then it would just like shoot up like basically like a little mirror that it would project onto the thing, which is actually way sicker and easier to see what's under the thing.
Yeah.
But I was like, that's not man.
Dude, they felt good. They're just heavy. They just feel expensive. And they are. And they're cool.
Dude.
And you can see a bunch of shit. You can pull. I'm into the little slides.
You remember the like the medical you remember the medical like I guess 3D models of like the inner ear, and they would have like parts that would come out where there was like the penis or the vagina.
Yeah.
And it would show like, you know, as if a person was like cut in half or something. You take the little testicles out or whatever. Dude, I had to touch those. I can't even describe the need to touch them when like those were in the class.
Oh yeah, they're cool.
I was just like, same thing with the microscope. I was like, I had to get my hand on that thing.
Just grip it up.
Just like, I don't know what it is, but yo, those 3D models,
they're so cool.
I was like, I need to feel that.
I want to feel that dick.
I don't know what it is, but like I was just like, I need to touch those.
When do you ever see one of them in real life? Like, you don't see them ever. Like, that's really the only time in life you're gonna see.
Maybe a doctor's office,
but you're not going to like Walmart or and seeing that there, Target. It's on in your daily life, you know.
Well, yeah, imagine if you went to like to go see your lawyer and he's just got like the 3D penis fucking diagram. You'd be like,
I'd be like, that's my guy.
What's up with this? You like a prostate cancer survivor or something?
I just check them for all my clients,
dude. I'm afraid of what the doctor might say about my prostate.
Dude, they're gonna love it. We'll put good energy, good spirits out there. They'll be like, prostate's is supposed to be big or small?
I don't think it's supposed to be big. I don't think any of your organs are supposed to be particularly large.
It's the size of a walnut,
other than the large intestine, but it's in the name.
But isn't is the large intestine just really round?
Yeah,
it's small intestine's really long.
It's really long. Yeah,
it's like 12 feet or something.
Yeah, that's disgusting. 6 feet that we have. I always think about that. I'm like, yo, when you see like a really, really, really skinny person, I'm like, where is it? Where is it all?
I mean, I think that with like a really small dog, like, dude, how your brain's like that dog's brain's like a little, you know,
dude,
thing.
A small dog. Imagine a freaking cricket.
They got instincts. They don't even have a brain, right? They just live on instinct.
I think they have brains. I think every living thing has a brain.
Flies don't have brains, do they?
Flies?
It's
I think
instinct,
so.
Right?
I think they got brains.
I wish we had like a
Steve
laser.
Irwin here to tell us.
Well, that too. Like a beam, right? That could blow something up, and we could just get a fly in here and be like, blow it up real big and just look at it on the table. Like not crazy big, but big enough where we put it on the table like a small dog, and then we can,
it's like some Men in Black shit.
Yeah. I wish we were in the Men in Black.
Did you dissect baby pigs when you were in?
Did not. I dissected rats, and I did not like it.
Rats. Were they? I'm assuming they were
dead.
But had they once been living?
Probably.
Because we dissected like what do you call them? Like basically like stillborn pigs. Like they were never living.
Oh. These were
which is kind of fucked up because I'm like, okay, well, they're developed enough that like they have all their organs. They're like physically a little pig.
Yeah.
But then like, what'd you guys do for them to just be? We got a whole classroom full of these fuckers. What'd you guys do to
bring in the pigs?
Or maybe they were born and then they just like
didn't make it.
Plunked them into formaldehyde or whatever.
Oh, he's back. The shit artist. Oh, yeah,
Shit artist.
The formaldehyde. That smells
I hated that.
dude.
I didn't like the. In theory, dissecting something sounds like something I would really like, not enjoy, but I would find interesting enough that I could like power through the parts I don't like. But I didn't like any part of it.
I hated it. I missed the class where we did it with a partner, so I had to do it by myself. And I don't think I had to dissect it, but just name what parts were which. I didn't like it. Not for me.
I don't remember anything about having to do like any follow-up. I just remember dissecting it.
I went to study, right?
Dog ate your homework.
Dog ate my homework. No, I went to study after class about this rat thing. Ate a bunch of peanuts there. I had the worst like stomach cramps of my life. I missed the next day for the dissecting of the rat. Because I had to go to the doctors, and he was like, hey, you just got to fart, man. I was like, I know, but my stomach is in knots. So
you had a double hernia.
You know, they say 1 out of 1,000 has double hernia.
1 out of 1,000.
Could have won the lottery. Oh, boy.
Should we call it? I have to tinkle.
Let's call it. I want to thank everyone for watching. We're back.
We're so back.